All right. Call halal. Amanawa Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's our praise to the Heavenly Father. And name was only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, who the world should call Yahweh Shah. All praises to the Most High. Great. Well, we're here to talk about is Jeremiah the 10th chapter. Got a hold. Still got the hold. What's the hold? Everybody understand, all right? Hold, ground. All right. Jeremiah the 10th chapter. Is it talking about the Christmas tree? It's getting ready to come up December the 25th. Happens every year. Until this place is destroyed, it happens every year. So December the 25th comes around. You get your Christmas trees and all that bullshit. Excuse my language. All that bull BS. And you get it and put it in your house. And it's Jeremiah 10 talking about that. That's the absolute question. And as an Israelite, I'm an Israelite, tribe of Levi. And Jeremiah the 10th chapter is not talking about the Christmas tree during Jeremiah's time. It's not. It's just straight up not. It's talking about it in our time. That's exactly what it's talking about. In our time, it's talking about the Christmas tree. In Jeremiah's time, it's not talking about the Christmas tree. It's the Bible is about what you want to see. Because prophecy is just that. Like, it's something that's going to happen in the future. Something that can happen in the immediate situation, and something that can also happen in the future. Christians love talking about the virgin birth, but that literally happened in the book of Isaiah, the 7th chapter, and also in the book of Isaiah, the 8th chapter. It literally happened. Literally. And then Christ comes, and it's also of a virgin birth, the exact same way. A man laying with a woman to produce a child. That's the same thing. Same exact thing. Happened differently. You understand? He didn't have to eat honey and all of that. No. But you understand. Happened. Mosiah Christ. All right. So let's do this. Let's read a little bit of this. Let's get straight to it. Is Jeremiah 10 the Christmas tree? Let's start with the obvious. Right? Let's start with the obvious. We see what we want to see in the Bible. I want to see that I am an Israelite in the Bible. I literally want to see that. I want to see that I am an Israelite in the Bible. If I don't see that, this book means nothing to me. Absolutely. I don't care about this book. If I'm not an Israelite, I do not care about this book straight up and down. I don't. Who cares? If they want to make a Egyptology book, I'm not Egyptian. I do not care about that book. I'm not a Muslim. I do not care about the Quran whatsoever. I'm an Israelite. So I care everything about this book. Everything about it. Everything. If you want to be a Christian, then just be a Christian. Just say we celebrate this day in honor of Christ dying so we don't have to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments anymore. We can live free and just ask for forgiveness once our lives is over. When Christ comes back, he's going to judge those who didn't serve him. But the way that we serve him is just by believing on him and living our best life. I don't understand why I don't understand why y'all just won't profess that and just say that and be happy about it. Why not? Like, why not be happy about that? Like, yo, I can smoke all the weed I want. Christ's gonna forgive me because Christ died for that. I can be a whoremonger all my life until I decide to get serious, settle down, and then get married, and then divorce him later. Because I don't like the way, I don't like something about it. I don't like the way I don't like she put her makeup on the right cheek before she put the makeup on the left cheek. So I don't like that. So, I'm going to go find me another breezy. I'm going to divorce you and then marry her. And on and on and on and on and on. Christ's going to forgive me. That's what he died for. That's the doctrine. Why not just say that? Like, be proud of it. I'm proud to be an Israelite. I'm proud to say, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. If you don't, the Lord is going to kill you. I'm proud to say that. That's what I believe. Are you ashamed of what you believe? So, we as Israelites, we see things in the Bible and try to apply this to our lives. So, if we see you can't eat pork in the Bible, we do our best not to eat pork. If somebody try to slip some pork in on us, but unbeknownst to us, we ask for that forgiveness then. We sure do. Because, that was an ignorant sin. I think that's in the book of Leviticus, the 4th chapter. I think it's the 4th chapter. Let's see. I think it's the 4th chapter. Let's find out. Let me make sure I am presenting this. All right. Let's go here. Let's go Leviticus. The 4th chapter. Talking about the ignorant sin. Yes. The book of Leviticus, the 1st chapter, the 4th chapter, the 1st verse, it says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a soul shall sin through ignorance against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which ought not to be done, and shall do against any of them, if the priest that is atoned do sin again according to the sin of the people, then let him bring forth his sin, which he hath sinned, a young bullock without blemish, unto the Lord for a sin offering." So if you do something ignorantly, you bring it to the priest. Christ is our priest, is our high priest now. If we do something ignorantly, we ask the Most High's only begotten Son to plead for us towards the Father so that we can have the forgiveness. If that don't make sense, hey, it just kind of is what it is, man. You want to be a Christian. And I'm cool with that. Be a Christian. I'm talking to those who want to be Israelites. If you want to be a Christian, I understand, man. Put that tree in your house. Put them gifts under there and tell them Fat Santa Claus brought it through your slim chimney. Most of y'all stay in apartments. I don't know how you're going to swing that, but hey, get down how you get down, all right? From an Israelite's perspective, we can see slavery or slave ships, or slavery and slave ships in the Bible from an Israelite's perspective. All right. Just Deuteronomy 28th chapter, 68th verse. I should have just put 68, went straight down to it. 68. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." We say those are slave ships. We say Egypt is Matazarium. It's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. We say Egypt was the place of our bondage. That's what we say. We say this right here is spiritual Egypt and Sodom, because homosexuality runs rapid, and this is where we were brought into captivity in chains on cargo slave ships and served out our slavery here. That's what we see. "By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again." We will not see our homeland again. Until Yahweh comes and gets us out of this situation, we will not see us ruling in that land again until Yahweh comes and gets us. Straight like that. That's just and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. We were sold on auction blocks. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Williams, Mr. Henry, they got your melanated tail. They got you. That's what you're who they bought. This is what we saying. For bondmen and bondwomen, they bought your wives, your children. They bought you guys with money, dinero, funds. They bought you. This is what we see in the scriptures. If you don't want to see that, I understand. It's more glorious to just be a heathen here. I get it. Oh, man, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Listen, I totally understand what it's like to be in this system and be plugged in, man. It feels so good. It feels so good to be Surf. Cypher, that was his name, Cypher from the Matrix. The moment he woke up and realized he was on that ship, cold and hungry, wanted a steak so bad and all of that. Soon as Cypher realized he can go back into the Matrix, he went back because it's so good. Hey, plug me in. Let me be like important, like an actor, and I'm good. Give me a couple of meals, I'm straight. Even if it's false, I'm good. I'd rather believe the lie. It feels good. But when you wake up to this and you understand your situation, you understand where you at in the scriptures, you'll never want to go back into the matrix again, man. You don't give a damn how good it feels. Like it feels good to go in the club and say, "Is Mr. Still your girl?" Because you know you look fly, whatever, you look real good, and whatever you think you're gonna take somebody girl, and you think I look that good. That song applies to me. That feels good because you think you're fresh. It don't feel good when you know you gotta go home to that woman or you gotta go home to that man, and you know they get on your everlasting nerves. And the person that's at your job, at your slavery, is whispering in your ear sweet nothings, and you got to keep saying, "No, I keep the law, statutes, and commandments. No, I keep the law, statutes, and commandments. No, I keep the law, statutes, and commandments." Because we don't want to fight. We want the easy way out. And being here in America is the easy way out. The hard thing to do is to fight your flesh. Christians don't want to do that. That's what it means to be unplugged from this thing. You got to fight your flesh. And if you don't want to do that, you stay in the matrix because it's easier. Let's keep going. This is what we want to see. We want to see that we are the people of the book. We went into captivity. We went on cargo slave ship. We went into slavery. We had to serve as bondmen and bondwomen. We see this as us in the Bible. If you don't want to see it, you're Christian. I understand. Don't see it. Be a heathen. Be a heathen, and there's nothing wrong with that. You get to choose. You want to be a Gentile, you want to be an Israelite. You can choose. There is no in between. Either you're that or you're not. So pick, choose, have the faith, stay with it. Let's go to the next thing. It truly is astonishing how a Christian can see a king goes into captivity. It's the book of Deuteronomy, 28 chapter, 36 verse. They'll use this verse to say, what king went on cargo slave ships? Does it say a king's going to go on cargo slave ships down here? It does not. It does not. Let's go to 36. It says, the Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. Where does it say he's going to go on cargo slave ships? What king goes on cargo slave ships in verse 36? You got to want to see what you want to see. A Christian wants to see that the king is going on a cargo slave ship so he can debunk us. That's what he wants to see. I'm going to tell you right now, man, it does not apply. It doesn't. Just tell the truth, man. Just be honest. Just tell the truth. That don't apply right there. If I can find it in the scriptures to show where the king went into slavery, come on now. Come on now. We're talking about serving wood and stone, which is what Jeremiah, the 10th chapter, tells us not to do. And they're getting ready to do it because we went into captivity, even our king. It's the book of Ezekiel, the 17th chapter. Let's do that. Ezekiel, the 17th chapter. Let's do that real quick. All praises, man, to the Most High in Christ, or Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that deep. The Bible is just about what you want to believe. If you want to believe it, you believe it. If you don't want to believe it, you don't want to believe it. But if you make this Bible your life, it becomes the most important thing ever to you. Forget the Christian church, forget the Israelite camps, forget being an individual, like all these titles. Everything predicated in these scriptures and how you apply them to your life is about you. Nobody else can do this but you. The book of Ezekiel, the 17th chapter, the 11th verse. I'm going to start there. Is that where I'm starting? I think I'm starting there. Ezekiel 17 and 11. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, say now to the rebellious house, know ye not what these things mean? Tell them, behold, the king of Babylon is come to Jerusalem, and have taken the king thereof, and the princes thereof, and led them with him to Babylon, and have taken the king's seed, and made a covenant with him, and have taken an oath of him, and have also taken the mighty land, that the kingdom might be base, that it might not lift itself up, but that by keeping of his commandment it might stand. But he rebelled against him and sending an ambassador into Egypt, that he may prosper, that they gave him horses and much people. Shall he prosper? Shall he escape that doeth such things? Or shall he break the covenant and be delivered? I'm telling you right. I'm telling you right now, the king went into captivity. Came and got him. Listen, man. Will you apply that verse to this? Will you? Maybe you don't like that verse. Maybe no, that ain't saying the king went into captivity. That ain't saying that. Second Kings. Prophecy, fulfillment. Prophecy, fulfillment. 2 Kings 24. 2 Kings 24 chapter. Let's go to the 10th verse. Can this be the king that went into captivity? At that time, the servant of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came up against Jerusalem, and the city was besieged. And Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came against the city, and his servants did besiege it. I'm going to verse 14. And Jehoiakim, the king of Judah, went out to the king of Babylon, he and his mother and his servants and his princes and his officers. And the king of Babylon took him in the 8th year of his reign, and he carried out thence all the treasures of the house of the Lord, and the treasures of the king of the house, and cut in pieces all the vessels of gold which Solomon the king of Israel had made in the temple of the Lord, as the Lord had said. And he carried away all Jerusalem, and all the princes, and the mighty men of valor, even 10,000 captives, and all the craftsmen and smiths. None remained save the poorest sort of people of the land. Listen, y'all. King gone. Can we apply? Would you apply that to? Can you do Deuteronomy 28 and 36 to this? Did the king go into captivity? There's your answer. Will you want to see it like that? You're a Christian. No, that defeats the argument we're trying to make. Because we want to be heathens. Just come on, man. Like, there's nothing wrong, Christians. Just be heathens. Say it. Just be proud. Be proud of Easter and Easter egg bunnies and them laying eggs when they don't lay eggs. Be proud of that. Be proud of the 4th of July. Be proud of Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, birthdays. What else y'all got? President's Day. What else? I know I got something else. Valentine's Day. Be proud, man. Those are y'all's days, heathens. You celebrate them so gloriously. Let me get this baby some chocolates. I can't buy chocolates 11 months out the year, but on February, on the 14th, she gonna get some chocolates. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If you want to be a heathen, just be a heathen. Let's keep moving. Now let's talk. Let's take a look. We got to take a look at Jeremiah the 10th chapter. That's what this is about, right? Jeremiah the 10th chapter. You see what you want to see in the Bible, man. You see what you want to see in the Bible. Jeremiah the 10th chapter. Hear you the word which the Lord spake unto you, O house of Israel. If you're not an Israelite, this whole chapter doesn't even apply to you. Playing upon tables. I like saying that. I like saying playing upon tables. Excuse me. As Israelites, we do use precepts, and we do say things, you know what I'm saying, to just let you know what we're talking about. This is Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, the 2nd verse. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So we want to make this plain upon tables. That's the only reason why I'm using that scripture, to say I want to make it plain upon tables. That's where I got it from, making it plain. I'm telling you, you want to see what you want to see in the Bible. That's just facts. That's what you want to see. That's what you'll see. If you don't want to see it, you don't see it. There's a group called GMS. They want to see Welch's grape in the scriptures. They want to see that. And then they want to justify that they're seeing it and then say things like, we did it we did it in the ancient times. The law literally forbids it. If we did it in the ancient time, it was called evil. But they want to see Welch's grape. The Bible exposes the kind of man you are, the kind of woman you are, when you do things against the scriptures and then try to justify what you really want to do with the scriptures. It shows what kind of man you are. Like there's this brother, man. His name is Berean. I don't know his real name, but that's the name. He goes by Berean. And I truly don't believe he believes in that Bible. I don't think he believes in the Bible, like, at all. I think he uses it to have conversations. He uses it to go and be a carpenter or an electrician, or, you know, he builds with the church. You know, he might use the church's money to get him in and out of jail. He goes in and out of jail. So he used the church's money. He might use spiritual understandings and reasonings to just have an ongoing, never finishing, never completing anything train of thought. Ever learning, but never able to come into the truth, what the scriptures say. And I can see the kind of man he is, predicated on how he never stands on nothing. He's a man that's full of excrement. There's another man, Michael Holloway. I think that he's so old. When I mean old, like, I don't mean like he's like 70, 80 years old. But he's so old with doing this thing over and over again, try to convince his family. He raised up children in this doctrine that he has. It's probably so embarrassing to learn what you was teaching was a lie. So he holds on to it for dear life. Like, I'm sometimes it don't even be about the Bible no more. It is be about the man that's speaking. We got brothers, man, in Israel. I don't call them brothers no more. They left the truth. Genesis sees dollars and cents. So they're going to try to get as much dollars and cents out of you. Really Hebrew, he wanted to live the lifestyle, the nightlife. So he used the Bible to figure out how he can live the nightlife and how he can be a thug still. He still wants to be a gangster. The Bible don't allow for that. Whatever you are, it's going to show you don't do that. But you're going to figure out a way to do it. Show me a law where I can't be a Hoover. it don't say that. It don't. But you're supposed to love your brothers. And a gang member never loves his brothers. He only wishes to cause them harm. It don't say you can't do fentanyl in the Bible, but it says suffer not a wish to live. I want to see that scripture that keeps me from putting poison in my body and destroying myself. I want to see that so I can stay correct. But if you don't want to see it, you'll never see it. Jeremiah the 10th chapter, the first verse. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Stop. If you're not an Israelite, this whole chapter does not apply to you. If you agreed to that earlier, then you're the heathen. So whatever custom happens that's not given by Esther, that's not given by Maccabees, that's not given by Moses, that's not given by anybody that comes out of the 12 tribes of Israel as a custom that we have, which is probably about the destruction of our enemies while we celebrating something anyway. If it's not about that, we don't celebrate it because that's heathenistic customs. Period. We'll keep going. For the custom of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. Now, visuals. We are a people of visuals. We like to see visuals and things like that. So I'm going to see if I can bring out a visual of this. All right. Let me add this to the stage. All right. Let me just go ahead and just this right here is an image. Let me read it again. I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna read it again. For the custom of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. This is what this individual is doing. He's cutting a tree out of the forest, man. All right. The work of the hands of the workman with an axe. He cut this tree out of the forest with an axe. This is what happened. They deck it with silver and with gold. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Let's go to see this next thing that they do. They deck it with silver and gold. Let's add this to the stage. They deck it like, yo, what is this? Like, it's not this. What is it? 2025. What is this? What? It said, I got some right here. The Christmas tree origin is from the 16th century. Why? Why are we doing this? What does this have to do with Christ? Christ dying, resurrecting. What? Oh my goodness. They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails. Hold on, let's remove this. They fasten this thing with nails, man. What is this? What is this? Help me. Help me. Help me. As an Israelite, how do I not see this? I see this as nothing but heathenistic. It's a heathenistic custom, and I'm not supposed to follow after any of it. I cannot make an excuse to the left-hand side or to the right. To the left-hand side, hey, man, you know what, man, that tree is really going to die anyway. Man, it's not going to do nothing for us. We need to go get it away. I can't justify this tree. That's the left-hand side. We make it everything about it negative. On the right-hand side, oh, it's a tree of life. It's evergreen. It symbolizes life and stability and comfort and all of that. No, there's no way to get around. I can't do any one of them, left or right-hand side. I have to get rid of it all. Because it's a heathenistic custom. I'm not supposed to learn any of these ways. What the scriptures say. But you'll argue for it if you want to be a Christian holding the Bible. That's what this is all about. They fasten it with nails with the hammers that it move not. Look at this. They are upright as the palm tree. Yet they speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot go. Let's get rid of this. Let's go back to all right, boom. I'm right down here. It says they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot go. That means they cannot move on their own. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is there in them to do good. Now, if we want to just be real, it's talking about an idol being made. Idol can't do anything to you, man. Idol can't do nothing. Let's see. Let me give you an idol, man. Let me give you an idol real fast. An idol, right? Let's get like this, right? This right here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this real fast for y'all. Boom. Boom. Go ahead and do this. Boom. See if I can get this. Just boom. Just like that right there. Come right here. This can't do nothing to us. Nothing. This right here. The work of the workman. This can do nothing to us. Is this talking about Buddha? Yep. It's talking about Buddha. What else is it talking about? Hold on. Let's get another one. If it's talking about Buddha, sure is. Let's go somewhere else. What are they? Is it talking about this? Is it talking about this? Yep, sure is. Muslims? Oh yeah, it's talking about you too. Oh, it's talking about you too. This right here. Hold on, man. Let's pull this up. Is it talking about this? Share this instead. Is it talking about this? Yep. It's talking about this too. It's talking about any idol that heathens do. Any of them. We cannot partake in none of it. Guess what Christmas is? Idol. I don't care what you want it to be. It is it is a heathenistic custom Israelites can't partake in. Come on, y'all. Do we really gotta be like this? Do we really gotta be so remedial, so elementary with this that we can't see? Do we really gotta be like that? I think Christmas is wrong. I think you know that. But you've been lying to your children. It feels so good to get the present, put it under the tree, and then they wait till Christmas comes, and then they say, "Oh, mama, daddy, uncle, bro, sis, thank you so much for this cashmere sweater. You could have given that shit yesterday. Could have just gave it to yesterday, man. It's cold now." I don't understand it, man. I don't. I know you just want to break the laws of God. I know that. But I will never understand why. Like, why? Why you want to break them so bad that you make up a holiday to do it? Now, let's keep going. Because everybody usually stop right here. That's what we usually do. We usually stop right here, and then we start and then we did, now we're done. Don't celebrate Christmas. No, let's read Jeremiah the 10th chapter. Why not? All right. For as much as there is none like unto thee, O Lord, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. So as we know, Israel's going off. They're celebrating idols. They're doing false worship. They're doing everything that the heathen is doing. Jeremiah trying to get them to stop doing it. Unless we're going to get somebody sent to us from the north to come and defeat us and put us under his subjection. It's just how it goes. You break the laws, you get punished. You break the laws, you get punished. You keep the laws, you stay cool. You keep the laws, you stay flourishing and nourished. But if you break these laws, all this bad stuff start happening to you. Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. Deuteronomy the 27th chapter. It just is with Leviticus the 26th chapter. On. All these warnings. Every time we, as Israelites, celebrate something, it's because we're celebrating the death and the destruction of our enemies for the majority of the time in the Bible when it's a celebration. But we're going to celebrate the 4th of July. That's the death and destruction of our people. We're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. That's the death and destruction of our people. We're going to celebrate what else they do? Memorial Day. Death and destruction of our people. If it's never about us, it's always about the heathen conquering us, because that's what our celebrations are about, conquering them. It's always yin and yang. It's never, well, we celebrate peace, y'all celebrate peace. Our peace is y'all's conquer. Y'all's peace is our conquer. That's just how I go. Let's find out. Let's go to Exodus 12th chapter. Exodus 12th chapter is a familiar thing you guys don't celebrate. It's called the Passover. I can understand why y'all don't want to celebrate the Passover when you really read what it's about. When you really read what it's about, I can understand why you don't want to celebrate it. This is Exodus 12th chapter, the 12th verse. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt, I will execute judgment. I am Yahweh. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial. We're memorializing the death and destruction of Egyptians, Hamites. We're loving this shit. We're glorying, we're basking in this. The same way you bask in July the 4th. You understand where I'm going with this? And ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Why you don't keep the Passover? Because you got to celebrate who you believe is going to get salvation. You got to celebrate the destruction of who you think is going to get salvation. That's why you don't want to keep the Passover. I don't know how Genesis is going to keep the Passover from now on. Everybody get me saved. I don't know how they're going to do that. But I mean, listen, man. You know, maybe Christ came to save them. So this is the Passover's for them now. I don't listen, man. I don't know. Christians. Sorry you can say Christian. Let's go to First Maccabees, the 4th chapter. A Christian will use this against us to say, well, this isn't in y'all's and you guys' laws of God. So why do you keep the Maccabees? Because Maccabees is the laws of God. We're celebrating a victory over the heathen. That's what we do. Get used to it. Oh, you better get used to it. We're celebrating the death of our enemies. That's what we do. Israelites. Christians is different. But Israelites, we celebrate that shit. Oh, we get down. First Maccabees, the 4th chapter, going to the 53rd verse. Let's go there. And offered sacrifices according to the law upon the new altar of burnt offerings which they had made. Look at what time. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it. Heathen. We're not supposed to follow the heathen. Period. Even in that was it dedicated with a song and citars and harps and cymbals, when all the people fell upon their face, worshiping and praising the God of heaven, and who had given them good success. Good success in eradicating these heathen. Good success in destroying these nations that come up against the children of Israel. Like, if y'all go and take a tree and bring it into your dwelling places, you're defiling your home. Because you want to celebrate something that ain't supposed to be celebrated. You're defiling your home. The Lord gave them, because of the good success, we got this now. We now have this feast day. And so they kept the dedications of the altar 8 days and offered burnt offerings with gladness and sacrifices of deliverance and praise. They decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold. There's nothing wrong with doing decorations, doing things like that when you're doing it because the Lord allows for it to be done in his scriptures. Outside of the scriptures is a heathenistic custom. It has nothing to do with Israel. We can't do it. It's that damn simple. But when it's in the Bible, and we can see clearly we're destroying heathens. Clearly there's a feast day for destroying heathens. Clearly that's in Exodus 12th chapter. That's what we do. We celebrate the death of you heathens, man. We do it. It just is what it is. Let's keep going. All right. And with shields and the gates of the chambers they renewed and hang doors upon them. I'm sure, where am I going all the way to this? I'm going to 61. Thus was there very great gladness among the people, for that the reproach of the heathen was, listen, y'all, it's gladness when the reproach of the heathen are put away. Put that Christmas tree away. Put it away. Put it away. Put 4th of July away. Memorial Day, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Halloween, New Year's. Put all these heathenistic customs away, and we'll celebrate. We'll celebrate, man. I'm trying to tell you, we'll clap our hands and sing all praises to the Most High in Christ. But we do that now because we put it out of our minds. It's no longer in our minds. And we celebrate that. You know, when people come up to me in my job, they be like, yo, you gonna celebrate Christmas? Come on, brother, you know better than that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you don't do that kind of stuff. They start making a mockery of their own holiday when they find out who I am. They be like, yo, he one of them brothers that don't do that stuff. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, you ain't doing it? No, I ain't doing it. Yeah, I forgot, man. Yeah, you know, man. You know, it's really just for the kids, man. You know what I mean? We don't celebrate this stuff either. We don't even get down like that. We just doing it for the kids. When your kids gonna grow the fuck up? Excuse my language. When they gonna grow up? Like, how long are you doing things for the kids? Can we use that excuse as adults? Man, I committed adultery because she wanted it. I committed adultery with her because she wanted it. I mean, she wanted it. I mean, damn, I did it for her. Like it's easy to be an Israelite. It is. It's like all the nuances, the gray areas, and the what ifs go away when you pick this book up. Hey, yo, can I do that? Let me read. Let me see. No, I can't do that. Nope, can't do that, brother. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like it's. Hey, can I do? No, nope, can't do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, can't do that. Oh man, you can't just come over here and then, man, we just getting together. Nah, I can't do that, man. It's a stumbling block to y'all. I don't believe in none of that stuff y'all doing. If I come over there with y'all and eat that, I'm pretty much putting a stumbling block before you and you think it's going to be cool to do it next year because I'm telling you not to do it, and I come over here and I support you doing it. It's kind of hypocritical of me, isn't it? Nah, brother, y'all got it. But when you want to stop doing it, let me know. That's how it's easy. Christians I don't know how you live as a Christian. I think it's harder to live as a Christian. I gotta spend all day defending stupidity. All day I gotta defend stupidity. All day. Being a coon, gotta defend it. Gotta defend being a coon. Oh, I gotta be like, you don't love the white man? He's so good. He's so great. What about the ones that wanted us to escape the plantation? Nigga, what about him? There's a brother right now that want to keep you on the plantation. He's a coon. We want to be rid of him too. Though hand join hand. That's what it's saying in the scriptures. It's simple. If you are against us, you're against us. Israelite or not. If you're against Israel, you're against us. Period. It's simple, man. Christ said, he that would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Do you believe that? That's Christianity right there in your face. That's Christ telling you. But hey, I mean, you know, anyway, going to 61. Moreover, Judith and his brother with the whole congregation of Israel ordained the days of the dedication of the altars should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days from the 5 and 20th day of the month Salul. I'm gonna say that Casalu with mirth and gladness. At that time, also they build up the Mount Sinai or Zion with high walls and strong towers round about. These Gentiles should come and tread it down as they had done before. We put the fences up. No more Gentiles. None. No more Gentiles. No. You have nothing to do with us, Gentiles. Stay your asses away. Jeremiah 10, talking about the Christmas tree. Talking about Muslim, talking about Buddhist. It's talking about any form of idol worship. We don't do it. But when we do get down, we get down and we do what we do. Oh, we do what we do, predicated on what the scriptures say. Show me Christmas in the Bible, we'll do it tomorrow. Or whenever day y'all say you're supposed to do it. We'll do it. But if you can't show me Christmas in the Bible, it's a heathenistic custom. Israelites did this custom and ain't heathenistic. And the Lord sponsored it, celebrated it, and he made sure that his only begotten son did it too. And they set there a garrison to keep it, and fortified Bethsura to preserve it, and the people might have a defense against Idumea. Damn, why Idumea? Because Esau is the worst people on the planet. Ah, man, listen, man. Let's go to Esther. Let's go to Esther. Every time we celebrate something, the death and destruction of our enemies, man. Let's go to Esther, man. Let's do that. I don't know why y'all let these in the Bible if y'all, you know what I'm saying? If this was a so-called white man's book or a heathen's book or whatever, why do y'all let these records stay in the scriptures? I would have got rid of them. I'd have been like, you know what, man, we need to go ahead and get rid of that. We need to go ahead. Where you at, sis? I'm sorry, I'm missing you. I mean, there you go. I'm sorry, Salaki, sis. Like, you know, like I would get rid of the books that go against me if I was going to do this. But it's so easy to just say the church fathers are now who we listen to. We don't really need to read these books no more. Not really. You can read them for historical purpose. Like the way they talk about the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is good for historical information. What does that mean? It's good to let me know what I don't need to know anymore. It's good to let me know what I don't need to know anymore. Yo, it is hard to be a Christian. I don't understand. Like, I remember I was going to get baptized when I was a little boy to get dunked in that dirty ass water. And I was smoking cigarettes at 16. I was smoking cigarettes. I went and got baptized. I could drive myself to and from the church. And because my parents wasn't taking me like that, you know. They believe in Christianity. And my mama believed in Christianity. My daddy, I don't know what he believed in. But I was going back and forth to do that, and I was smoking cigarettes as I was getting baptized. Got baptized and went and got a pack of blacks and coal and black coal cigarettes, like the one that make a little popping sound as you smoke it. I was doing that before baptism and after baptism. I didn't know I was an Israelite. Now that I know that, I was still smoking. Even 7 years ago, I was still 8 years ago now, damn near. I was still smoking until I found out I was an Israelite, and that's what stopped me. My son would have been a gang member because I used to be a gang member. I used to be from Peru. My son would have been from Peru or some type of gang affiliated thing because I would have led him in that direction. But knowing I'm an Israelite and I fight for my people and our people, my son don't gang back. He don't even, it's all type of colors in my son's room. Blue, red, orange, black, brown, green. It don't matter to me. We don't do no pink. Man, that's a little too soft. But other than that, man, it's in his room. No gangbanging here, man. None whatsoever. None. The Lord brought me out of that by showing me who I am. If you don't have no self-aware of who you are, you're a heathen. Everything you do is heathenistic. Everything. I pray y'all can get out of this, man. But that's if you want to get out of it. If you don't want to get out of it, you'll stay blinded because you love to be blinded. It's the book of Esther, the 9th chapter, the 18th verse. But the Jews that were at Shushan assembled together on the 13th day thereof, and on the 14th day thereof, and on the 15th day thereof. New moon cut. Same day they rested and made it a day of feasting and gladness. Therefore the Jews of the villages that dwelt in the unwalled towns made the 14th day of the month Adar a day of gladness and feasting, and a good day, and of sending portions one to another. Gift giving. This is well before dedications or Christmas. Gift giving. Israelites doing this. Why are we doing this? And Mordecai wrote these things and sent letters unto all the Jews that were in the provinces of the king Xerxes. I know I'm saying that wrong. That wrong. I'm sorry. Both nigh and far, to establish this among them, that they that they should keep the 14th day of the month Adar and the 15th day of the same yearly. In the days within the Jews rested from their enemies, and the month which was turned unto them from sorrow to joy, and from mourning to a good day, that they should make them days of feasting and joy and of sending portions one to another and gifts to the poor. And the Jews understood to do as they had begun, and as Mordecai had written unto them, because Haman, the son of Hamathiah, and the Agagite, the enemy of all the Jews, had devised against the Jews to destroy them, and had cast Pur, that is the lot, to consume them and to destroy them. This whole feast of Purim, I think I got to keep going. I'm 126. This whole feast of Purim is because of what Esther did to keep the children of Israel safe from our enemies and to glory in their destruction. It's not about the heathens. It's about what we do to the heathens for touching us. That's what the feast days is about, man. If it ain't about that, it's about you repenting. Day of Atonement. When we was in those booths in the wilderness, we came out like great and mighty and all that, but we dwelt in those booths. Right now, we got houses, four bedrooms, 5 bedroom, 2 stories, whatever. You got a house somewhere where you can flip a switch and heat comes on, flip a switch and air comes on if you can afford it. Prices is crazy, but I'm saying you can do that. You sleep in a tent or a booth to humble yourself yet again, to remember you weren't nothing and you're still nothing without the Most High. Don't let these gifts, these blessings destroy your mindset and let you forget you're in captivity still. Get your ass in that booth and remember. Everything we do is to make sure we stay correct, or everything after that we do is to show how the Most High was with us and fought for us against our enemies. Pick a feast day. Pick one. I'm going to tell you right now, man, we do not do anything heathenistic. Verse 25. But when Esther came before the king, he commanded by letters that his wicked devices, which he devised against the Jews, should return upon his own head, and that he and his sons should be hanged on the gallows. Can you do that, Christian? Can you clap? Can you clap for that? I'm clapping. Hey, Barakataya Awaya Awasha. Can you do that? Nah, man, we heathens. We fight for the heathens. No, we fight the heathens, not for them. Lord in Christ. Therefore, therefore, I'll go ahead for 26. Wherefore they call these days Purim, after the name of Pur. Therefore, all the words of this letters and all that which they had seen concerning this matter, and which had come upon them, the Jews ordained and took upon them, and upon their seed, and upon all such as join themselves unto them, so as it should not fail that they would keep these 2 days according to their writings and according to their appointed time every year. You celebrate this? Nah. You celebrate no prayer. It's about the destruction of the heathens, who were not supposed to follow any of their customs. But we'll keep Christmas. Christianity, man. Christianity is the destruction of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. It's just the destruction of Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Let's get back now. Jeremiah 10, going back there again. All right, going back. Verse 7. Yeah. Who would not fear thee, O King of nations, the Most High? For to thee doeth it appertaineth. For as much as among all the wise men of the nation, and in all their kingdom, there is none like unto thee. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanities. Christmas is a teaching. It's not a biblical concept. It's a teaching. It's a doctrine that is vain as hell. We as Israelites do not celebrate birthdays whatsoever. It is a fantastic blessing. I haven't bought a birthday gift in 9 years. I take that back. 7 years, 8 years, 7 years, 8 years. I can't remember. All praises. I can't remember. I can't remember. Like I'm telling you, I haven't bought a birthday gift in I don't know how long, man. Literally, I just tried to tell you. I don't know. I can't remember. I have saved so much money because I'm not buying gifts for one day. Like you like think about it. You gotta buy this, and this. Because you're gonna say, hey, we're getting this for your birthday. Ain't gonna be no more gifts because you didn't got him like 1,000 gifts for one day. Man, my son is a brilliant little dude. Brilliant. Oh, he makes me so mad how smart he is. I want to be able to give him a gift because he passed his math test, because he passed his English test, because he got up and did his chores around the house. That's what that's me paying him that day. Like the scriptures say, give him his wages that day before the sun goes down, when the day is over. It's another topic. But I'm just saying, like, I'm telling you, the thing that is so glorious about not celebrating birthdays is that everything you do is for that moment. It's not because you're celebrating the birth of somebody, you're celebrating their growth in life. Their growth in life is a beautiful thing. Why would you wait for one day out the year? That don't make no damn sense. That's a heathenistic custom because they want to worship themselves. Damn. Silver spreaded into plates is brought from Tarshish and Tarshish, and gold from Euphaz, the work of the workmen, and of the hand of the founder. Blue and purple is their clothing. They are all the work of cunning men. Now, the founder is the goldsmith, the one that's doing the melting of the goods. They're bringing all of this silver and stuff so you can melt it down and put it on a damn idol. They're giving their heathens are giving their offering the same way y'all made that. When I say y'all, us as Israelites, we made that calf, that golden calf. I hate putting myself in that because I think I've come from Aaron, and I'm just so ashamed. But when we took that gold and we made that golden calf, man, heathenistic custom. We're not supposed to do it. Not. There is no power like the Most High. He cannot have an image attached to him. Period. I talked about that already to my own people. That damn 6-pointed star and that cross, I already said that's a no-go. It's a no-go. Absolutely not. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. When you go and get your Bible, there's a cross on it for the most part. You can have a cross on it. You may have Yahweh Shai, or I'm sorry, Caesar Borgias painted in the back of your book or something like that. This is my apocrypha. Look what's on it. Heathenistic custom. Still, the information in the book is what I want. But they put this cover on there with this on it. It's a heathenistic custom, man. Why we got to play games? Like the Most High has nothing attached to him. Nothing. To work a cunning man. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God, the everlasting King. In his wrath, the earth shall tremble. And I'm saying, at his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation. The Lord is mad at the heathen for giving us this custom. He's more mad at us for accepting it because we're supposed to be his wife. But we went and played the whore and married these other nations with their damn idols. The Christmas tree, the cobblestone, the Easter bunny, the smallpox blanket that's attached to Thanksgiving that we put down, but we really pick it right back up. Being a Christian is difficult, man. I'm trying to tell you. Thus shall you say to them, the gods that have the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth and from under these heavens. When Christ gets back, is that tree going to be eradicated? Is it going to be destroyed? Is it? All idols, all idols, all idols will be destroyed. Christmas tree is one of them. And here's the thing. If it's out there in that forest somewhere chilling, doing what it's supposed to do, what is it? A photosynthesis, providing us oxygen, doing what it's supposed to do. When you take it out of that forest and you put it in your house, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It'll be burnt up. Do what you're supposed to do, not what you're not supposed to do. That's what the whole Bible is about. Why would you take a tree out, kill it, bring it in your house, let it stand there for about 10, 15 days? I don't know. I don't keep the custom no more, so I don't know. How long is that? You probably go and get it on the 20th or like the 23rd or something. But if you're a Negro family, my daddy used to get it the day before. So it's the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, or 31 days, isn't it? The 30th. The 31 days? 30th. I think it's 30. Is it 31 days? Let me look. I want to make sure I'm getting this count right. The 31 days. I don't even care, man. Damn, I don't care. It's 31. Yeah, nope. It is 31 days. Yeah, 30. So December and January got 31 days. So 31 days in December. So like, again, what was that? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. The first of the year. And then you're gonna do the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. Probably I say about what, like 20 days. 20 days this tree. It's gonna be in your house. And then once it's over, once it's over, this is where it'll be at. That's where it'll be at, man. Where it don't belong right there. It don't belong in your house. It don't belong on the side of the road. That's where it's gonna be, man. Mad, upset. Why you do this to me? I can't speak, so I guess I'll speak for her. Why you Christians do this to me? Stop with the Christmas, man. Stop. Let me see. Look at this. Look at this where it's gonna be. It's inevitable. Ain't that what? That's what Agent Smith said, right? This is inevitable. This is inevitable. It's going to be right here. You're not gonna keep it in your house. You're gonna put it right here on the ground. I thought it was the tree of life. When we get that menorah and we light those candles, we put that menorah back in this closet. Put it back in this closet and we use it next year. Because that's something we use to memorialize the Feast of Dedication. It doesn't die. Y'all shit dies. It's right here, dead. It's got it. You might go get you a plastic one. You put it in a box, you put it up in the attic or something, and you say, hey, we can use that next year. That's what we go use that. Well, the tree of life. If it has no life, it was never alive. Your explanation for having that tree dies when it on that curve right there. Oh yeah, let that shit go, man. Just let it go. Let it go. Just let it go, man. It's all right. It's all right, man. Put that down and pick the Bible up. It's not that hard, man. Hey, you'll save some money. You'll say you could turn that tree into one of these. And make it useful for your life. This is the everlasting life. Search the scriptures for you, and then you think you have everlasting life. You're going to find Christ in this book. You're not in the tree. Not in the tree. You'll find out on these pages, though, from the tree. Get some ink. There you go. Get rid of that shit, though. Don't do that again. Jeremiah 10 is absolutely talking about the Christmas tree. Absolutely. Lord in Christ, let's keep reading this. I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm getting tired. And let's go ahead and remove this, and let's bring back the best thing for us, scriptures. All right. Let's see. Verse 12. He had made the earth by his power. He have established the world by his wisdom, the age, and have stretched out the heavens by his discretion. When he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causes the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightning with rain, and bringeth forth the wind after treacherous. Every man is brutish in his knowledge. Every founder, that means it's goldsmith, is confounded by the graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. Whether it be I gotta keep saying it. Whether it be Buddha, cobblestone, the cross, the six-pointed star. What else we got? The one with the 6 arms and all that. I don't know. Shiva, whatever. Medusa, whatever you wanted to be, whatever guy y'all think y'all would. Pick a Greek organization, whether it be Omega, Kappa, Sigma, Gamma, Rho, all of that. Pick any of that, all that bullshit. I'm telling you right now, it's falsehood. It's falsehood, man. Verse 15. They are vanity in the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. It's the God we believe in. No, you believe whatever you want. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Gather up the wares out of the land, O inhabited of the fortress. For thus saith the Lord, behold, I will sling out the inhabitants of the land at this once, and will distress them, that they may find it so. Woe is me for my hurt. My wound is grievous. But I said, truly, this is a grief, and I must bear it. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah is telling us that he knows you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are going to go through so much turmoil and destruction, are going to fall so face flat on your face that the pain and the agonizing thing that he has to know his people is going to go through causes this, man. It causes this grief. Causes it. And I know he's speaking the words of the Lord, but it's also him too. The same way Moses knew that we was going to go off when we got into the land, man. He knew that, man. We are a sick people that keep rebelling against the Most High. Most High is going to talk about it. My tabernacle is spoiled, and all my cords are broken. My children are going forth of me, and they are not. There is none to stretch forth my tent anymore, and to set up my curtains. Who do this? Who does this? Who does this? Let's go ahead. Let me pull this precept. Lord Christ. The Lord's tabernacle. Let's go to Numbers 3 and 25. Let's go there. Numbers 3 and 25. I'm getting a little sleepy. Numbers 3 and 25. It says, and the charge of the sons of Gershon and the tabernacles of the congregation shall be the tabernacle and the tent, the covering thereof, the hanging of the doors, and the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hanging of the court, and the curtains of the door of the court, which is by the tabernacles, and by the altar round about, and the cords of it for all the services thereof. This is for the Gershonites are supposed to be doing this, but when we fall and we do heathenistic things, we don't do the work of the Lord no more. We do heathen customs. I can't make this any more plain. Is Jeremiah the 10th chapter about the Christmas tree during Jeremiah's time? No. Is Jeremiah the 10th chapter talking about the Christmas tree during our time? Yes. Yes. Prophecy has to come about. Like, and then when you see it, you revert back to say, damn, this is what this must be talking about. When you hear the wars or rumors of wars, do you think like, damn, is this what they're talking about? Or is that what they're talking about? Or no, this can't be what they're talking about. You start thinking like, how do you marry that with the scriptures? If you're not thinking how you marry Jeremiah the 10th chapter with what's going on in real life, you don't care about the Bible like that. I want to make this be real. Back to Jeremiah the 10th chapter. I'm getting sleepy. What would we at? 19. Yeah, boom. 20. My tabernacle is spoiled, and all my cords are broken. My children are going forth from me, and they are not. There is none to stretch forth my tent anymore, and to set up my curtains. For the pastors are become brutish, and have not sought the Lord. What pastors seeking the Lord? From Genesis to Revelations. I think the pastors we know seek the Lord from Galatians, the 3rd chapter, to let me look. Really, Galatians, the 3rd chapter. I mean, Galatians. They seek you from the pastors of today seek the Lord from Galatians, not the whole Bible. Not the whole Bible. To make Galatians make sense. No, that's something we won't do. But what we will do is seek you out Galatians. We'll get you that. Lord in Christ. Let's keep going. Give me passage destroy us. Destroy and scatter the sheep. Let's get that real quick. Jeremiah 23. Same book, right? He going precept upon precept. I'm just saying what the Bible is saying, man. Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, you have scattered my flock and driven them away and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doers, saying the Lord. Now, let's ask a question. If this is just talking about back then, and what if they were following the heathens and then telling them to follow the heathens, and the Lord is saying this is evil? If pastors today tell us to follow the heathen, what should I conclude? Going back to Jeremiah the 10th chapter. I'm an Israelite. This is how I read the Bible. I'm reading it to make sure nobody makes me go back to being a retarded. Nobody. If I'm retarded now, I'll be a fool for Christ's sake. But I'm telling you, you pastors can never make me, Lord in Christ, Lord willing, go back to being brutish and retarded by following y'all. For the pastors are become brutish and have not sought the Lord. Therefore, they shall not prosper, and all their flocks shall be scattered. Let's keep it a beam, man. I can't think. On the Berean show, there's a guy. His name is Leo. I think he's bonkers. Best word I can use. He don't even agree with his leadership, which is Mike. I ain't calling him. Well, I guess I should call him Pastor because that fits him for this whole thing. That's right now. Pastor Mike, which is in the book of Jeremiah, the 10th chapter, and Jeremiah 23rd chapter, that kind of pastor. Pastor Mike has a guy named Leo that don't even agree with him, but they get on there to bang on Israelites. Dunamis. There's a guy named Dunamis. Dunamis is pretty much Catholic. He's pretty much, and from what I'm saying, he's pretty much Catholic. But he cannot stand on nothing. Dude just scattered as hell. Berean himself is scattered as hell. That's what it looks like when you don't have a good shepherd. When you don't have somebody that's actually teaching what to do in according to the scriptures, that's what happens to you. You look like craziness all day long because you do not have somebody that you can actually yield to because they really are trying to get you to do the right thing out the scriptures. Versus we can go to the nightclubs and we can get begged in our asses because it's not in the scripture. I can't follow you, man. You're doing some weird shit, brother. You're off. You're a sinner. The Lord's gonna kill you. I can say the same thing to anybody that try to make me go off. I'm good on that. All right. I could drink and teach the Bible at the same time. Anybody that goes against these scriptures, man, I just look at you some type of way. Like, why are you telling me this? Like, what is your purpose? I'm not giving you no money. So why are you lying to me? Like, what is the purpose of this? Is it because the real you is coming out? Let's keep going. But behold, the noise of the brute is come in great commotion out of the north country to make the cities of Judah desolate and a den of dragons. Who's coming out the north country? Who is coming out the north country? Give me the book of Ezekiel, the 26th chapter, 7th verse. This is what it looks like to read a chapter and see what it's talking about. All right. Ezekiel 26th chapter, 7th verse. I'm just showing you who's coming out the north. Who would not fear thee, O King of nations? Oh wait, I'm in the right. I'm still in the wrong. I'm like that. No, that's not it. Okay, said. But thus said the Lord God, behold, I will bring upon Tyrus, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, a king of kings from the north, with horses and with chariots and with horsemen and with companies and with much people. I'm just showing who's coming from the north. This is talking about Tyrus, I know, but I'm showing you who's coming from the north. It's Nebuchadnezzar. He's coming from the north to beat our asses. I'm going to show you. 2 Kings, the 24th chapter. 2 Kings, 24th chapter. All right. 24 and 11. We're going to go there. And Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came against the city, and his servants did besiege it. And Jeconiah, king of Judah, went out to the king of Babylon, he and his mother and his servants and his princes and his officers. And the king of Babylon took him in the 8th year of his reign, and he carried out thence all the treasures of the house of the Lord, and the treasures of the king of the house, and cut in pieces all the vessels of the gold which Solomon king of Israel had made in the temple of the Lord, as the Lord had said. And he carried away all Jerusalem, and the princes and the mighty men of valor, even 10,000 captives, and all the craftsmen and the smiths. None remained, save the porters. So I already read this to you. I just want you to know that this is what happens when we break the laws, statutes, and commandments. The guy from the north causes all this commotion, comes up against us, and besieges us because we want to go and serve the nations of the heathens, or the heathen nations, the heathenistic ways of the nations. Whatever way I need to say it to get you to put the damn tree down. Please. I'm tired of being here. Aren't you? Man, no, heathens ain't. No. This is a heathen world. No, we're not tired of being here. We love this shit. Puff Daddy is in jail for 4 years for human sex trafficking. But we love it here. Christmas tree ain't worth that, man. It ain't worth that, man. I'd rather have a forest that I can walk through untouched by a poisonous snake, untouched by anything that could befall me. Nothing can harm me because I'm in a glorified body. Nothing. And I can just go out there and pick some fruit so big that it can fill me for a week. One fruit. But you love it here. So you'll keep that tree. Put the tree down, man. Put the tree down. I don't understand. You gonna put it on the curb anyway? You gonna put the tree down on the curb? Put the tree down, man. Damn. But nah, okay. 23. Oh, Yahweh, I know that the way of the man is not in himself. It is not in the man that walketh to direct his steps. O Lord, correct me, but with judgment. not in thine anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. Correct me with the judgment. The judgment is in the laws, statutes, and commandments. He taught us that. He taught us not to. Let me show this. Let me show this, man. Y'all make it like, when you first come into the truth, it's fun debating and it's fun like trying to confound somebody. Job 6:20, or Acts 7:50, whatever, 6 or something like that. Talking about confounded and all of that. But after a while, man, it just becomes sad. It's like, why? Why does this have to be like this, man? If you want to be a Christian, just admit it. We love that Jesus Christ died for us so I can sin as much as I want. Just say that. Just be honest. Just say that. Do you understand how much that relieves me? Relieves any Israelite that's trying to teach the Bible and get brothers to stop being whores, start being adulterers, stop stealing, stop having idolatry, stop eating wicked foods, stop not celebrating the Lord's holy days and being a good Israelite student and getting under the foot of your Howard Shah through the Spirit, finding somebody who actually got a little bit of a right direction, stay listening to them. But if you see them go off, because open rebuke is better than secret love. Like, do you understand? If you just told me, I just want to be wicked and I want to thank the Lord for allowing it, how much we would just leave you the fuck alone. We wouldn't even argue with you. I wouldn't. What's the point? You telling me what you want to do. Hey, I want to break these laws and I think Christ let me do it. Or at least I want to believe Christ lets me do it. So that's why I'm breaking these laws. I'm going to sleep with your wife if she opened up tonight. If you're a homosexual, you probably gonna go lay with another man today because you're a homosexual and ain't nothing stopping you. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Sometimes you can be a eunuch because you got something in your thorn in your side, and you know what that is, and that's why you be a eunuch, because the Bible tell you to do that. Be a eunuch for the Most High's sake. You ain't gotta be a homosexual. Don't do that. Don't be a homosexual. Just you can't be with nobody. You gotta walk this earth alone. It's gonna be hard. I know that. But you gotta walk this earth alone, man. You can't be a homosexual and you gotta fight that demon every day. Same way I gotta fight demons too. You understand? If you're an idolater, this is a demon you gotta fight. Christmas is your demon. Fight that damn thing, man. Put that damn tree down. Put Buddha down. Put the cobblestone down. Fight. That's what this is. This is a fight. It's difficult every single day. Fight, man. Fight. Swing back. That devil off of you, man. Matthew the 4th chapter. Learn the precepts. Learn the commandments. Learn them. And you can fight back too. Fight. What was that? Deuteronomy. Was that Deuteronomy 4? Was that not Deuteronomy? Yeah, Deuteronomy 4 and 15. Deuteronomy 4 and 15. Right? And the Lord commanded me at the time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land whether you go to possess it. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire. We didn't see nothing to put next to the Most High, like a molten calf, a cross, a cobblestone, the moon. We didn't put a sun, S-U-N, to represent him. Nothing could equate to him. Nothing. There is no similitude. Verse 16. Lest you corrupt yourselves and make a graven image, the similitude of any figure, any, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth. We cannot, listen, man. When you see camps have Caesar Borgia, and then you see camps have like a quote unquote black Jesus or a black Yahweh Shai, That's wrong. I'm telling you. I'm saying it. But they do that to offset that white image that's in the back of a Bible. Let me, man, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got it. Salakia. This right here is my wife's Bible from her old church. All right. And I told her to keep it because we was going to throw it away when we first came into the truth. But I said, no, you got to keep that. You got to keep that. Because we need to always know that when we say that this is what Christ really looks like in Revelation, the 1st chapter, we need to really show them what they really do. This is in my wife's Bible. I'm not playing with you. It's right there. See that? It's in her Bible. This is her Bible right here. It's right there. It's right there, man. Got a name all in it and everything. This is the book they gave her from church. And I'm trying to tell you, man, it's we do things to offset this shit, man. We do things to offset this. Man, I pray I didn't put her damn name in here, man. I'm gonna have to try to block that shit out. Let me try it again. Let me do this. Like, look, man. It's right here, man. I'm telling you, this is in her Bible. Right? Her Bible right here. And I'm telling you, it's crazy that this guy is in it. This guy. Can you see that? This guy. Right there in it. And listen, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, that's why they have a so-called black Jesus as a picture to try to get that white image out your mind. Let's keep going on, man. Lest you corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of any of a male or female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that filleth in the air. You can't have no doves, no turtle doves on your Christmas tree and all that. None of that. Likeness of anything that creepeth from the ground, the likeness of anything that the fish of the water beneath. Lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. And when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all the nations under the whole heaven, man. This is learn these laws so you don't be dismayed, so you don't follow the customs of the heathen and put a star on the top of your tree. It's Jesus' star when they saw his star. Listen, man, stop it. Put the tree down, man. It's idolatry. I ain't about to do no double entendre playing on words. No, it's idolatry. It's idolatry. Not even y'all have lost the privilege of being able to play with y'all. Can't play with y'all no more. Y'all are idol worshipers. Fight that demon. Fight it. You can do it, man. You can fight the demon. Are we done with this? Not in thy anger, least thou bring me nothing. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not. Heathen don't know the Most High. They do not keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. The heathens, what is it? Psalms 115. Psalms 115. Psalms 115. I'm about to be done. I know this is long. I know. What else you gonna do? Psalms 115. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but unto thy name give glory for thy mercy and for thy truth. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is now their God? But our God is in heaven. He have done whatsoever he pleased. The idols are silver. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of man's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. They have eyes. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Nose, but they smell not. They have hands and handles, feet. They walk not, neither speak they through their throat. They make them they that make them are like unto them. So is everyone that trusteth in them. O Israel, trust thou in the Lord. He is their help. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. The Lord have been mindful of us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless them that fear the Lord, both small and great. The Lord shall increase you more and more, you and your children. Ye are blessed of the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Even the heavens are the Lord's, but the earth hath he given to the children of men. The dead praise not the Lord, neither any that go down into silence. But we will bless the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. Praise the Lord. Idols aren't shit. Worshiping the Most High in spirit and in truth, that's how you do this thing, man. Put the damn tree down. But I think that's my last precept. I'm not giving no more precepts. You want to go worship the tree? Go worship the damn tree, man. Shit. We ain't worshiping the tree. You are. I'm telling you are. Pour out the fury upon the heathen and that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name. For they have eaten up Jacob. They have caused us to go and celebrate this Christmas tree, and devoured him and consumed him, and have made his habitations desolate. That Christmas tree is definitely in Jeremiah the 10th chapter in today's time. Please put the tree down. Please. And put the weed down too. Let me just say that. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Yahweh Shema Allah Shem Yahweh Shalom.